Hey guys, it's Maddie, and today we're going to be talking about the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation. I am so excited to try this foundation. I was like waiting online in that queue to order this stuff, and it was 3 a.m. and there was like 16,000 people in line, and I was like, no, I'll just order this later. Never mind, no thanks. But I had no idea it was actually in Sephora. Like, look how pretty this gondola looks. Like, I was just in there shopping around, and then I saw all of this, and look at all the foundation shades and everything. So, while I was in there, of course, I had to, like, look at all of it. I swatched all of the things. So here's some, like, video shots of me swatching the highlighters. This is Trophy Wife right here. It's really golden. So this would be, like, a beautiful highlight if you are, like, a darker skin tone, or even, like, as an eyeshadow. Because this is so pigmented. There is a ton of glitter in the highlighters though, but some people do like a glittery highlight. I know a lot of the Urban Decay highlighters are really glittery, but yeah, these highlighters have a lot of glitter, so I didn't pick any of those up personally, because I have like so many highlighters. I have like hundreds, so I didn't really think I needed a new highlighter right now. The darker toned highlighters that are more with pink shades, those will look beautiful as blushes, because just look at these swatches, dude. Yeah, and of course they had like the one lip gloss. So there's only like one shade of lip gloss right now, but it's supposed to be a universal shade. I thought online it looked a lot more coppery, but when you actually swatch it, it goes a lot more pink. It's like a pink burnt copper tone, and the applicator is like an oversized applicator. It looks like it'd be really comfortable on the lips. So I was just really excited to see this all in store. Alright, so I literally just applied this foundation on a few minutes ago, and dude, it applied like a freaking dream. Like, I was not expecting this at all, because this is supposed to be a soft matte finish, and I am extremely oily. So foundations tend to break apart on me like rather quickly. Messed up my hair a little bit putting that on. But this is sitting so nicely on my skin already. Like, I really like this, dude. And like, you can see like how well that it matches my face. Like, it's not too dark, not too light. Like, usually every foundation is too yellow for me. This is like working out perfectly, so yeah, that shade range is actually real. Like, that is actually pretty dope. And here's the bottle. I got it in shade 230, which honestly is pretty far down the range. So they have like a lot of lighter shades. And then I know some people are like already upset because the darker range doesn't run like there's a lot of like missing shades in there. But yeah, so shade 230. The bottle is this gorgeous frosted glass with like a white cap, but yeah, this bottle is just gorgeous. Yeah, I do really like it, but I was a little bit concerned when I first saw the ingredients. The first ingredient's water, of course, but the second one is dimethicone, and then the third one is talc. And like, if you know, like, talc is a huge filler because it's like really cheap. But in foundations, it can actually really mattify the skin, so I think it might be in there just for that fact, and not like as a filler like a lot of eyeshadows have talc in them for the filler aspect. I think for the foundation, it was to really help mattify, because right now, I don't have any complaints about how the foundation feels or looks, so that's always good. And since I bought the foundation in store, the sales associate actually gave me a sample of the primer. So I'm actually wearing it right now. It's also just a dimethicone-based primer. It's supposed to really help blur out pores and everything as well, and it's supposed to help mattify your skin and make your makeup last all day, of course. But here's me actually like first opening it up and looking at the texture. Okay, so I'm gonna apply the little primer sample that they gave me with a skin. Oh my gosh. Whoa, it's kind of like taffy texture almost. What in the world? Hold up. Whoa, so that is like a weird kind of cream. So it has like a nice texture to it, which I'm surprised. Being a silicone-based primer, usually they're all just like that clear, like dimethicone-y base. But yeah, it's kind of creamy. So yeah, the texture is actually kind of like a putty. It's like a thicker cream, and it still like feels a little bit hydrating, but once you blend it out, you can tell it goes to like that nice gel that helps absorb oil. So it's not going to dry you out completely, which is a really good thing about it, because I know some matte primers can really just dry everything out. This one still has a little bit of that hydration in there. So I may be back for the primer later, because since I am really oily, a primer that's really going to help absorb oil would be kind of perfect. So yeah, that's basically it about the foundation. Like, right now, it looks good. Like, I've not had a foundation that I've really liked in such a long time, and since it is that medium to buildable full coverage, Like, I really like a medium coverage foundation because I don't really have that much to cover in the first place. Like, I just want to look like me but better. And I read somewhere that she actually made this foundation to like actually just look like your natural skin and not look like you have a lot of foundation on or anything. So that's something I really love in a foundation. So it's going to be really mattifying, look like natural skin. That's like perfect for me, so I think she kind of nailed it, dude. This looks really nice. But yeah, I'll be doing a checkup here in a couple of hours to let you know how it wears. I'm gonna have to like watch my niece today, so it's basically gonna include like a lot of running around. So yes, I will be back here in a few hours. And we'll see if this still holds up, because dude, like, the camera ain't lying. This looks really nice. Yeah, so I'll see y'all soon. Alright, so I am back, and it's actually really late. I believe it's 12:30 at night. And I'm editing the footage right now that I filmed previously. But yeah, the foundation is really holding up. So I'm at a different angle with different lighting, so you can kind of see it a little bit differently. Yeah, I'll kind of get like a little bit closer as I can without falling out of the chair. So I'm actually really happy with it. I am so pleased with this foundation. Like, it is doing so well. All of it's still on, hasn't oiled off or anything. I haven't gotten oily, which is so weird for a foundation for me. Like, most foundations tend to get oily on me. This one looks normal. You can kind of see it may have oxidized. I was actually reading stuff about it, and apparently some of the darker shades do oxidize a little bit. This one, I mean, it didn't really oxidize that much. It still looks like a pretty perfect match to me. But yeah, this is more of a neutral tone. Most foundations, like I said, have a lot of yellow in them. I thought like online originally, when I was looking to buy it online, I would be shade 210. So I'm actually glad I went to the store because shade 210 was so yellow. But 230 is a really nice neutral tone, so it worked perfectly for me. But yeah, I would definitely 100% recommend this foundation if you are really oily. If you saw my video last week where I talked about the Milk Foundation, which was kind of like a failure, yeah, it is hard to find a perfect foundation for me. And I'm so shocked that this actually worked. And this was only $34. Like, the Milk one's $40. Yeah, and it comes with 1.08 fluid ounces. So, I mean, you get more than an ounce, but I mean, barely more than an ounce, but still better than just 1 ounce. So yeah, it comes in beautiful packaging, looks amazing on. I look so good right now. Like, this is insane. And I'm not even being like biased or anything. Like, this stuff's actually so good. So the hype is real. This stuff is awesome. Go out and get it. If you're really oily, this will be really mattifying for you. If you're kind of dry, it might not be, because I mean, it does really prevent the oils from coming out on your face. Like, you can kind of see like I'm a tiny bit oily because I always get oily. But dude, this is like not, literally last week was such a mess. This is so nice. Fenty Beauty, doing a good job. I'm actually really happy with it. But yeah, if you guys like this video, of course subscribe for more future videos. My video in collaboration with Style Korean is coming on the 15th, so pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. It's gonna kind of be like a skincare makeup routine, because I know somebody asked about that. Also, don't forget to like, and feel free to comment below what you think of Fenty Beauty, if you've tried anything, or if you're looking to try anything. I read every comment I get, obviously, so I try to respond to y'all, or at least like the comment. But yeah, I will see you all in the next video, and thank you for watching. Bye guys! And I'll try to fall out. Oh yay, I can go out of frame fully. And on the website it says, it's a long-wearing, light-as-air texture that is undetectable on the skin, so you always look like you, made for all women to love. I'm a real woman.